Hello, it's Amber, your superhero stylist. It's May 19th, and today I'm talking about Lockjaw and the Pet Avengers 1 of 4. Because it's such a short mini-series, and it's appropriate for all ages, this book is great either as the monthly comic floppy or waiting for the trade. It's only 4 issues, so you wouldn't have to wait too long. We've had some fun at the shop recently with parents bringing in their children for their very first visit to a comic shop. We give the kids small prizes, they get their picture taken, and then we hope to get them fiercely addicted. So before I introduce the Pet Avengers, you should know that some changes have been made to these non-human characters that you might recall from your comic history. So to start with, though, the big drooling lovable dog is Lockjaw, and he's the companion to the Inhumans. He comes across the Mind Gem from the Infinity Gems, and you probably remember that from the Infinity Gauntlet saga, where all of the gems were collected into a gauntlet and pretty much gives the wearer omnipotent power. Yeah, so those gems are involved. And so he finds the Mind Gem, uses his teleportation power, and ends up meeting Frog Thor. Now this is a new Frog Thor, and way too much time is spent in issue number 1 learning about Frog Thor. Okay, he is a new one. You do learn that he was a football player, cursed as a frog. Then as the frog, he meets the original Frog Thor and becomes the new Frog Thor, and yada, 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 yada. It just goes on and on and on. So, new Frog Thor tends to be the brains of the operation. He's the one that decides they need to be organized, they need to get teammates, they need to collect the rest of the gems. And he then, and Lockjaw team up, and they come across Kitty Pryde's beloved dragon Lockheed. And poor Lockheed is suffering from terrible depression, having lost everyone he loves. He, doesn't want to help. He's like, why bother? Life sucks. But goes along. So then they come across the Falcon's bird, Redwing, who, of course, feels that he is far too superior to actually be teaming up with these lowly creatures, but they kiss his butt enough, and he decides to go along. Then we have Niels, the feline sidekick of Speedball, who's now, of course, out on his own, all by himself, and he calls himself Hairball. And as a cat, he's less than a team player, but, agrees, okay, I'll go along. And that leaves Ms. Lion. Yes, the lovable companion to Spider-Man's Aunt May. Just bouncy, fluffy, energetic, typical small dog behavior, and just like ridiculous and goofy and fun. So strangely, though, in this update, Ms. Lion is a male dog, still with the bows around the ears, and still wants to be called Ms. Lion. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's nice to introduce kids to drag queens at a young age. So kudos to Marvel. So it's an entertaining comic for all ages, definitely the second perfect book to get your child addicted to this hobby, because, of course, besides the Pet Avengers, don't forget about Marvel's The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, also extremely highly recommended. That's on issue 6 of 8 already, so that series should be wrapping up in the next couple of months. Until next time, I'm Amber, your superhero stylist. Remember to subscribe before you log out.